terrible things were truly happening to Emma's and her family. Man, there was a situation where they were possessing the kids, were throwing the kids up against the wall. You can see in pictures, as I'm looking at, they have a picture of, they were standing outside, and in the window you can see a image clear as day.
Well, do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Have you ever seen one?
Yes, I have.
I've seen one. I was little.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was about 8.
You got Happy Meals in Oklahoma too. I see.
I was about 8 years old.
Well, did he have teeth? Did he have teeth?
It actually was a slave woman.
Oh, wow.
And I was about
damn.
8 years old, and I was still at that age where I'd go crawl into bed with my parents.
Swing low, swing chariot.
I woke up and
coming on the hole.
Do you want to hear my story? So I woke up and I looked and I thought it was a lady that kind of looked like an Aunt Jemima lady. And at first I said, "Mama," and she just sat there and she smiled and she didn't move. And that's when I said, it's time for me to go get in my mom and daddy's damn bed. And I wouldn't
say, "Mama, here come that slave."
I said, "I'm coming on the hole." Wow.
Yeah, she didn't try to hurt me. She just smiled.
Right.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Was it Harriet Tubman?
I think it was one of those gentlemen with no teeth, reincarnated, kind of.
No, it was a woman.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. So obviously you believe in ghosts. Well, okay. Now, people thought in this town of Gary, Indiana, this lady was trying to get money. They thought she was trying to, scam them or whatever. Until the police chief went over there and said, "Oh my good God Almighty, what the hell's going on over here?" So basically, man, it is. They took pictures, they recorded voices. It's going down, man. What do you guys think about a situation like this? Second of all,
that was the Wayans brothers. Those Wayans brothers creating Scary Movie 3.
Well, this is my thing.
Scary Movie 10.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, y'all. That would happen one damn time. We wouldn't get to have no damn test, and we wouldn't get to have no. Well, come on over. No, you can come over if you want to. I ain't gonna be there. See, all this. We gonna sit there. No. See, that ain't gonna happen to me because one time. Get out. Well, damn it, I'm out. I'll holler at y'all. I'm gone. I'll see you later. All right.
So this is our kids, right?
And her and the mama.
Oh, the mama too.
It's a mama, a grandma, and 2 kids. They said that the boy was breakdancing up the wall, spinning like Shabba-Doo or something on Breaking 2.
Yeah, if I saw that, it wouldn't take me long. We'd pack it up.
Gone. Not me. We wouldn't be going nowhere. Me.
Yeah, that's. Chucky, what do you feel about
that? Y'all can sit here if you want to.
Yeah, y'all can sit here if you want to. I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
that's crazy, man. I would basically that would be that would be a very very short stay. That's all I'm saying. It'd be very very short. It'd be very short, and the house dripped oil. Had shadowy figures walking around the rooms at night. Footsteps could be heard coming from the basement. Doors slamming. Large swarms of dead horseflies on the porch. I mean, lights.
Yeah, that's
flickering.
way too much. I mean, all I did was see a slave woman one time. And she never came back. So we good.
Really?
But if she would have came back and brought some friends, they started picking cotton or something in the living room, then we would have had a problem.
Okay. Well, damn, y'all. It's definitely getting Monday.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You said they never came back. Yeah, they came back. You just didn't recognize them. They came back and asked for a cup of sugar. Knocked on your porch. Can I have a cup of sugar? That was that joke.
Well, that's amazing. And I just realized that my man Philip Seymour Hoffman really was. That dude was a great actor.
He played in a lot of movies. Most recently, The Hunger Games. He was in Mission Impossible 3.
Yes.
And Yeah, I don't know if you all watched Along Came Polly, but that was a hilarious movie that he played in. He always kind of played that sidekick sometime, either the evil type guy or the funny guy, like the funny sidekick guy.
Well, that's pretty serious. So, yeah, the Poltergeist, The Exorcist, is going down in Gary, Indiana, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a quick break. Before the top of the hour, we're going to get the Daily Dish today. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl, or the Toilet Bowl, is what it should have been called. Damn. And this just in. The Dallas Cowboys just won the Super Bowl and we're going to Disneyland. Forget y'all. Don't judge me. So what? We going back to the Super Bowl. We're making a couple of changes and stuff. Jerry Jones is getting it together. We're getting a couple of draft picks. We're getting some stuff together.
I thought last night Denver suited up some of the Cowboys.
And Tony Romo was playing quarterback. Did you see?
Yeah.
Let's jump back into that red light. Here's Snoop Lion and Eddie Murphy. Red light.
Where you are.
53 minutes after the hour. That's Eddie Murphy, Snoop Lion, Red Light. Checking in on the Sunrise Online Morning Show. Good morning to you. Hope you had a great weekend. It was Super Bowl Sunday. Just passed by, and it was the Denver Broncos taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Man, what a game. And quite frankly, this should be no surprise to sports aficionados because the Denver Broncos played the Seattle Seahawks in a preseason game. Both starting units played the entire first half, and it was an absolute rout then, too. I knew this was going to happen. They actually just destroyed Denver. And what I found to be just so hilarious was the fact, did you see how the commentators just kept on waiting? Well, Peyton's only 28 points down. Let's make something happen. I mean, it's like they were literally going to will Peyton to victory. You know, they just couldn't deal with the fact that Peyton Manning fell flat on his face like a dud. It was just a horrible performance. Horrible. From the first snap until the last play of the game. So, Lovey, you didn't enjoy the game at all, huh?
Well, I think I stopped watching it like halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah. It's kind of easy to do. Easy to do.
Even the commercials weren't all that exciting.
They were not. They were not very good.
That ain't nothing to talk about on the Super Bowl. Let's talk about Bruno Mars. How about that?
Man, you know what? Bruno, listen, I'm going to tell you, Bruno Mars is the luckiest guy on the planet today other than the Super Bowl champions because his damn name, his brand just skyrocketed 1,000%. Can you say, cut the check, cha-ching, baby? Cha-ching! That was James Brown.
I didn't even watch the halftime show.
Jackie Wilson, Sam Cooke, all embodied into one. He was doing that thing with a Super Bowl show swing. Yeah, man. I'm gonna need him to cut the flock of seagulls hairdo though. I'm gonna need him to get a trim though or something. Go down to Headliners. I'm gonna need to go holler at Shuck and get a little trim though or something. I don't need to trim on them. Sisters? Yes, they look like.
Got faded out. He looked good. That hair looked good on him. You know he looked good on him. But I didn't care about the game. I was trying to get my numbers, man. My numbers all hit, man.
Did it hit?
And I had that 8. I had that 2.
Then he's trying to
5. And I still didn't. But I didn't have them other numbers to go with it.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm excited about the Daily Dish, which is the best dish of the day. So, Lovey, what's happening in the world of Hollyweird and all things entertainment?
Well, I kind of started on the Daily Dish already when we talked about Philip Seymour Hoffman and his addiction to heroin. So we've somewhat already talked about that. But have you guys seen that George Zimmerman is back in the news? And he's supposed to be fighting in a celebrity boxing match. Now, here's the catch, though.
It's over already.
Everybody wants to fight him. I think I saw DMX or somebody say they wanted to fight him. But here's the catch. George Zimmerman says he wants to fight Kanye West because he likes to beat up on defenseless people. What the hell?
No, he didn't say that. He said that?
Yeah. Yes, he said that.
Boys, you know what? George Zimmerman is just... He getting his OJ on, guys. He's getting his OJ on. He is just landing the dum-dums. George Zimmerman, this was a publicity stunt for whatever reason. I think it's over with already. The rapper that you're referring to is The Game. The Game is the rapper who was going to fight him, and I think it has been canceled already because The Game said he was going to knock George Zimmerman's ass out into the damn crowd.
Well, George Zimmerman is saying he wants to fight Kanye West.
Oh,
really,
is that right?
Dude? Really?
Well, that's cold. Well, you know what? That's a low blow when George Zimmerman says that, you know, you are worthy.
To beat up on defenseless people.
Yeah, that's bad. That's real. That's pretty bad. That's bad.
Well, is that anything like shooting defenseless people? I mean,
I'm not going to entertain that fat clown.
Man, what a... You know what? Okay, let's take the over and under. You want to check your numbers, Shuck? Let's take the over and under on how long it takes George Zimmerman to finally go down. He's had his instances this year twice, I think. How far will he make it this year before he goes to the Slammer? Because he's going to do something this year. He will. He's going to do something this year to go to jail this year.
I'll say June.
You say June?